All right, it's 11:30 p.m. I'm single. I'm at the grocery store. Who else does this? Like, I feel like we need a club. Like, hey, I'm single. I'm at the grocery store.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
My problem is I can be like, you know what? I want a little bit of male attention, okay? I want a little bit of that male gaze. And then like 5 million men could give me attention, and I would literally sit there and be like, no man has given me attention in 50,000 years.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
Modern women are desperate for men to come back, but the damage is already done.
Hold the line. Hold the freaking line.
Who's advocating for the average man?
Wait a minute!
Fuck you mean?
Y'all saw that, right?
What is going on YouTube? It is your boy Rome back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So I got a group of videos that I want to share with you guys because I think they're all tied in together. The women seem to be showing signs of desperation, bro. 2026, that's the one thing that I've been picking up on as far as the dating market is concerned. Y'all gonna see what I mean here shortly. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it.
If that man isn't giving me attention, then every single man in the entire world could give me attention, and I would still be like,
yeah. And then when that one dude gives you attention that wasn't giving you attention before, now you don't want attention from him.
Yeah, or she'll end up finding out that she's sharing him with 5 or 6 other women that were thinking just like her.
Oh, it's so hard to be a woman. It's so hard. Look what we have to go through. Look at her expression. She's suffering. You guys, you need to man up and give us more attention. I don't understand. Why are you being such, why are you being misogynistic? Why don't you just give us more attention?
Clearly she's being sarcastic, you guys. Don't eat her up in the comments.
What if we want more than just attention? What if we want to turn that attention into something, I don't know, a little monetary? Like, don't we just deserve it? Don't we just, I mean, deserve it? Don't you? I am a woman. I am here. I am the table. A table needs you to put a drink on it.
This is how you get a free drink at the bar. So go up next to whoever you want to buy you a drink at the bar. Like you're about to buy your own drink. Yeah, right. And just ask, what should I get right now? To the guy next to you. He's gonna start naming options. Say no until he gets to the drink that you want. When he gets to the drink you want, say, I've actually never had a vodka cream before. Does not matter if you've had one or not. But this is crucial. Like, pretend that you're gonna buy your own drink. And if the bartender comes up to you, just be like, oh, he was here before me. He's gonna buy your drink. It works every time.
No, it don't. I remember covering that recently, and dude was like, oh, dude was on it because he was like, no, I've had multiple girls try this before to try to get a free drink, and he wasn't going for it. And oh my God, when I tell you, bro, the disappointment in that woman's face was hilarious.
Okay. Has it ever happened to you? Let me know in the comments if anything similar to that has happened. Look how proud she is of herself. Good job, girl. You good job. Something to be proud of in life. What an accomplishment. You know, you get to go out there and get what you deserve, princess. It's funny. It's like It's funny they're giving themselves tips about how to get male attention or attention from one guy or to get a guy to buy you a drink. Like, I have a feeling that the reason why they're doing all of that is because you guys are not giving out attention to us the way you did, say, I don't know, 5, 10, 15 years ago. These chicks don't remember 5, 10, 15 years ago. So they think, well, you've always had to like do these tricks and whatever. And I mean, I guess you a little bit, but not to this scale. And I think it's because the men just aren't giving attention like they used to. They just, you know, we have pushed them away, honestly. So now we've got to do all this on TikTok. And that's why, to me, I'm like, I think you're showing your desperation a little bit.
She called it. But you want to know what this is, though? This is a result of women pushing men away, because I think we all need to come to the conclusion that women don't like most men. It's already obvious they don't find most men attractive, but I just think from a just a social perspective, I don't think most women like men. So this is why you're seeing videos of women like in the beginning, oh, I can get attention from 50 million men, and I'll be over here like, why is no man giving me attention? It's because the man that she wants isn't giving her the attention. And she ended up saying that, the quiet part out loud right behind that. Once again, proving that if you just let them talk long enough, they'll end up telling on themselves and proving men right. This is why RP content will never go anywhere, because women keep proving men right over and over and over again.
You know, it's not just the chesticles and other particular portions of your bodies that you're showing, but there's a little desperation in there too. And they
Yo, y'all be having me weak when y'all say chesticles, bro. I be crying. Chesticles.
They don't know.
Yo.
They just don't know. That's embarrassing. Now she's going to set us straight right off the bat, just in case anybody got the wrong idea here. Okay? Don't make these, assumptions.
Contrary to popular belief, I don't need male validation. I like it. I'm not really sure when that became a bad thing, but I think it's really awesome when men say nice things to me. It makes me...
She doesn't need it, though. She doesn't need it. It's totally different.
Happy. Like, there's nothing a man could say about me, about my personality, or about my looks that I have not already validated myself. I am like the cake, and they are like sweet whipped cream on top. Cake tastes great by itself, but it also tastes really good with whipped cream on it. I'm not really sure why you guys choose to go without the whipped cream, honestly. It's nice when they're nice. Why can't we just be happy with that?
Is she? I don't know, bro. The vibe kind of come off like she being condescending or something. I don't know. It's like, is she pro or against? I don't know, bro.
Okay. All right. That last one was just a real rocket scientist there. We are all now dumber for having listened to it.
I've done a lot of really insane things for male attention, and I'm not proud of most of these things, but there's really no point of lying. So I'm gonna share with you the worst thing that I've probably ever done, and that's saying something, because I've done a lot of bad shit for dudes. Well, not bad, okay? None of this is insane. I didn't bomb an orphanage or something. When I was 16, I had a really big crush on a Trump supporter. I think that's such a red flag. Like, honestly, every guy I had a crush on was a Trump supporter because I'm from, buttfuck nowhere. Don't get me wrong, like, I never liked Trump. Like, I knew he was a bad guy, but I didn't really know a lot, and I didn't do a lot of research on politics in 2016 because, honestly, I just grew up in a very privileged world where, like, I was a blonde white girl, so I didn't really need to worry about anything. I'm not saying that's a good thing at all. Like, it's actually really bad, but I've grown a lot in 8 years. But because I didn't do any research and I didn't, like, really know what was happening in the state of the world, like, I didn't mind cosplaying as a Trump supporter. And I did a trip down to New York City with my dad for a college musical theater audition, and we were like doing all the touristy stuff, like going to Times Square, whatever. And we ended up going to dinner really close to Trump Tower. So I was like, oh, what if I just like was silly and got a picture? So my dad and I go, and I get my little picture. And one thing about me is that no matter how much I've changed, I've always posed like this. So somewhere out there, there's a picture of me in front of Trump Tower going like this. And I'm like, I don't want to post this on my main account, but the guy that I like follows my Finsta, so I'll just post the picture there. So I posted this picture and I was like, at Trump Tower, ooh, like not knowing that I was one of the biggest democratic socialists just in the closet. And then he DM'd me a few hours later and he was like, wow, I'm so jealous you got to go to Trump Tower. And I was like, I know, like it was on my bucket list. Like, girl, no, it wasn't. Anyways, we ended up making out at a party a couple months later, but like nothing really came out of it, which is great because he was a fucking sociopath. Like he had a pet pig and he would feed it bacon. Like he would literally post videos of him feeding his pig bacon. Like,
that is gross, but also, lady, you're a liar. You're such a liar. That's how you got him. You lied to him. He thought you were a totally different person.
But you know what? This does prove, again, RP content creators correct. When a woman really likes you, they look what they do. That's why when men are hearing all these women coming on the internet making demands, I'm like, dude, I think those demands are coming from men that they don't really like.
But who cares? It doesn't matter, right? What morals? Oh, they're all subjective.
That's crazy. And now he works in DC for like one of the biggest conservative Republicans out there. And well, I'm a TikToker, so choose your red flag, I guess.
Okay.
Choose your red flag. Yeah. I would imagine him working for a Republican is probably the better of the two evils, given the fact that more than likely he's probably making way more money than you. But I digress. Let's keep it moving.
Trend is to go to Home Depot to try to find a man.
I often get this question, where are all the good single men?
Dating is boring and men are not interesting. I do not care if I get a free meal, okay?
I've been asking myself for a while, where are the good guys? Obviously, they're not at the bar.
Whether I think there are any good guys.
Where are the good guys? Where are good men? It's been a constant question from modern women. The very men many have pushed away is the every men many are searching for later in life.
There are so many sassy, grown men amongst us, okay, in society. So my boyfriend and I...
If you are looking for a guy or looking to date, check out Home Depot.
Instead of this wood, can I have yours?
I'm sorry?
Instead of this wood, can I have yours?
Okay, I have a theory on why all the hottest girls are single and nobody's married yet. I figured it out. It's because before, hot women were a rare commodity. Now, everyone is just way too hot. It's easy for girls to get hot, right?
I want to know how she came to that conclusion. It's easier for her. I'm like, why? Because y'all can get a BBL, because y'all can get lip filler. Or is it the fact that some of y'all just got overinflated egos and a lot of y'all think that y'all are way more attractive than what you really are? Because I'd be willing to bet, bro, if she took off all that makeup and shit, and I know this video is in black and white, but my gut tells me that before she puts up on all the makeup, bro, she's probably no higher than a 5 or a 6 at best. It wouldn't shock me, man.
And now it's like when you see a desirable, high value man, they have way too many options. And girls don't have options anymore. And it's so...
Translation, we all want the same men, but notice she had to verbalize it that way so it doesn't appear that way. But that's what it is, bro. But see, when men like myself or anybody else in this space say it out loud, oh, you're being misogynistic, you're mansplaining, y'all literally saying the same fucking thing.
So frustrating because it's like people would kind of date in their lane, if you know what I mean. Before there was like fillers and Botox and hair and cute outfits and
People in their lane? No, women. Not people, women.
spray tans and all that stuff. People would date in their lane. Now everyone's hot and no men can't do any type of like plastic surgery or height surgery or
A brother just did height surgery and he's still having the same issues. So that even that shit don't make a difference because men have to be fucking perfect. We have to be the full package and y'all don't have to.
whatever. And with women working and men working equal pay, that's also a rare thing. So, ladies, we need to figure out a way to make men suck again. Sorry, they do suck. That's my point. They do suck. We just need to even out the ratio here. We're too hot. Men need to catch up to us. You know what I mean?
This is probably one of the stupidest things I've ever heard. She said,
Me too, bro. Golly. Okay, that's what she looks like. What? Oh yeah, man. She ain't all that. Come on now.
Modern women are desperate for men to come back, but the damage is already done. First, they told women that they were perfectly equal to men, able to do anything a man could do. Then, they told women that they were actually better than men, able to do anything they could do but better. And then, they told women that a real girl boss actually doesn't need a man at all. And as the feminists used to say, a woman needs a man like a fish needs a bicycle. But now, modern feminism has reached an inevitable conclusion, and women are desperate for men to come back and turning to high-end matchmakers as the solution to their loneliness and their dating woes. That's right, Elle magazine just published an article titled, "Women Are Exhausted by Dating Apps, and Now They're Paying $150,000 for matchmakers." The author
150,000? Nah, you know what? Nah, cause that's a lot of money. These have to be the high earning women that are looking for men that make as much money as they do or more. It gotta be that. Cause ain't no way in hell you gonna tell me that as a woman you making that much money and you can't find a man that you like. That's because those women are not looking for men that they like. They're looking for men that are on their level or higher. See, I'm like, that's the real problem that don't nobody really want to address, bro. Nobody is really fucking with who they really like. Especially women. Women, it seems like all women are doing is just looking for a come up and looking for a safety net. Because a lot of these chicks don't want to be able to provide for themselves, but they want to be able to gloat at the same time when they can. It's weird, bro.
Author Prachi Gupta writes about how dating apps have failed many women, describing them as exhausting, impersonal, and overly gamified. People are so over it, with common issues like ghosting, lack of commitment, and endless swiping that leads nowhere, ultimately contributing to widespread dating app fatigue. She says here, the current dating environment has led to a boom in matchmaking, particularly for high-end firms with wealthy clients. Women with means are turning to matchmakers now more than ever. Now, one of these matchmakers, Donnelly, claims to have seen a 44% uptick in women clients in the past year, with her contracts beginning at $150,000. Some may perceive this as just a weird cultural shift with no real explanation, but it's not. Obviously, it's the direct result of exactly what our culture asks for. It's not a dating problem, it's not a consequence of the internet age, and it's certainly not a coincidence. This is the predictable outcome of feminism, hookup culture, and the war on gender roles. We told men that they weren't needed. Then we told women to act like men, And then we had the gall to be surprised when men remove themselves from the equation.
Where are the single guys? Have you just given up? Do you just not go out?
I am in a room of like 100 men, and not one of them has approached. I just think men this day and age don't want to date.
So let's start with the stats, guys. According to Pew Research, 63% of men under the age of 30 are single. That's almost double the rate of women in the same age group, and over half of those men say that they're not even looking for a relationship anymore because modern men are tired of being punished for just being men. They have been called toxic and dismissed as lazy misogynists who exploit women by merely existing, and honestly blamed for every societal failure.
There is not a single man on this planet that has not made a choice that directly oppresses women. Not a single one, not a single man on this earth that is not guilty.
So walking away from relationships, from the dating scene, from the entire system, it's not really out of bitterness, but probably self-preservation. Feminism didn't just say that women deserved equality. It said that men were the problem, that masculinity was dangerous, the nuclear family was a prison, that household chores and the notion of submission were abusive, and that independence meant rejecting men entirely. And women believed it, unfortunately.
But yo, ain't that interesting though, how much of a shift and how much of a change that is over decades? And it's funny that so many women don't see the part that they're playing in all this. Like, damn, bro. It's like, as much as women talk about men back in the day, it's like, bro, y'all need to start studying the women back in the day. Like, how about y'all do that? Maybe y'all will have a better understanding why men did what they did back in the day. That's crazy, man.
They believed the lie that men were optional. They built lives without them. And now they look around and all the strong men are gone and they don't understand why. But here's the truth. You push them away. Now, to understand how we got here, we have to look where it all started off. In 1970, a radical feminist named Kate Millay published Sexual Politics.
And see, this is right here is where I gotta question the women. Okay, this is right here is when I gotta question the women, because y'all be quick to judge men that are saying certain things on the internet literally just off of the way they look, carry themselves, this, that, and third. You mean to tell me that you had a woman like this have a whatever role she played in this feminist movement, made a book called Sexual Politics, and she looks like that? Are you fucking kidding me? And you women didn't question that? That right there tells you everything you need to know. I keep trying to tell you, bro, these women aren't honest with each other about their looks, bro. But are very harsh on judging men on their looks, even though they're supposed to be the pretty ones. But let's keep it moving.
Which became a blueprint for the second wave feminist movement. She claimed that traditional family was a system of oppression, that marriage was patriarchy in disguise, and that heterosexual relationships were inherently abusive power structures. And this wasn't fringe. Her sister, Mallory Millay, later testified about feminist organizing meetings in New York where they would literally chant, "Destroy the modern family, destroy marriage, destroy the patriarchy." And this is the root. The entire movement was built on tearing down the masculine role, and it worked. And to anyone who even casually looks into the history of feminism, you can clearly see that those ideas are what went on to shape universities, media, and dating culture, until eventually being a man was something you needed to apologize for. That's the foundation that modern women were raised on. And now they're shocked to realize that they still want the ideology that feminism told them to reject. Namely, strong, stable, masculine men. When you ask AI to...
And you want to know why? Because at the end of the day, women are still a slave to their nature. As much as they fighting against the machine, bro, they want that machine. Oh man, it's hilarious. That's why I say for real, as much as they want to try to blame thing and everything on men, I'm like, y'all really need to look at self. I'm like, y'all think so many men are soft and da da da. I'm like, well, I'm like, a lot of men are being raised in single mother households, and in some cases, y'all don't want to let these men have any type of real male influence. I'm like, so that's part of the reason why, for one. And then two, look how y'all reject real masculinity, because that masculinity comes with things that y'all have been programmed to rebel against. So y'all, that's the fight that y'all dealing with. That's, men can't do anything about that. Either you need to deal and accept a masculine man, or accept and deal with a feminine man. Like that's what it comes down to. Like, cause it seems like even if men were all masculine, it's still gonna be a problem anyway, right? Cause look what y'all come on the internet and complain about. That's why I said women are trying to make men be perfect, while at the same time expecting men to accept their flaws and imperfections. And it's just a very, very bad imbalance, bro. Anyway, y'all let me know what you think about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification, that way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button, because that's with the algorithm and help to reach a broader audience. Also look out for the travel vlog channel as well as the rant channel. Both links are in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.